Class 3 Value of Values Chapter 1 Appreciate God's Creations. Dear children, you have learnt in the previous classes that God has created this world. He has created all the things that exist in this world. This means that He has created you, your brother and his sister, your parents and grandparents, your friends, your neighbors, plants, animals, rivers, mountains, hills, stones, soil, and so on. This world belongs to Him. Neither you nor anyone else has the right to harm or destroy anything that He has created. Instead, you should appreciate, love, and respect all of God's creations. Every small or big thing that He has created has an important role to play in this world. It helps to maintain a proper balance in nature. When we destroy anything, we disturb this balance. You might have seen people cutting down trees and killing animals for various purposes. This is wrong because it disturbs the balance in nature. So children, take a pledge that from today onwards you will protect the nature that God has created. Tell others also to respect all of God's creations and not harm or destroy them. When you yourself follow this, they will appreciate you. Even God will appreciate your act. Given below is the story of a king. Read the story to find out what happened when the king tried to harm God's creations. Once upon a time, there lived a king. He was a kind and able ruler. He wanted that the people in his kingdom should always be happy. So he worked hard along with his courtiers to see to it that the people in his kingdom had all the things to lead a comfortable life. Naturally, the people of his kingdom were very happy and contented. Once early morning, the king was passing by his fruit orchards. Some of his courtiers were following him. The king was heading towards the forest for hunting. Suddenly he stopped his horse. The courtiers also stopped their horses. Then one of the courtiers asked the king, "What is the matter, Your Majesty? Why have you stopped so suddenly?" The king replied, "Look at those fruit trees. Look at the birds eating their fruits. By doing so, they are damaging the fruits. It leads to heavy losses." The courtiers agreed and said, "If somehow the birds could be prevented from doing this, all the fruits would be saved. We would not have to suffer any losses." At this the king replied, "I have an idea. Tomorrow make an announcement in the whole kingdom that any person who brings a dead bird will be given a reward. This will ensure that all the fruits in the orchards and elsewhere in the kingdom are safe." Saying so, the king proceeded towards the forest to hunt. The next morning, it was announced in the entire kingdom that any person who brought a dead bird would be rewarded. As a result, the people in the kingdom started hunting birds in large numbers. Soon there were no birds left in the kingdom. However, the fruits on the trees in the kingdom were not entirely safe. In the absence of birds, the number of insects started to increase. Many insects started eating those fruits. This was reported to the king by the courtiers. The king realized that birds are an essential part of nature. They eat many insects which harm fruits. He realized that everything which God has created has a purpose. Killing birds is not a solution for saving fruits. So he ordered the courtiers to bring birds from other places so that the kingdom could once again have birds.